Nobody's gonna fucking watch this.
The court.
Order in the court. I hope that got in. Oh man, I love when Will says random shit and it gets in. Oh man.
I really hope people start to expect that as a thing from now on.
Yeah. Well, I'd ask how everyone's doing. I think Will's doing okay. Today was probably an okay day for him, but like for Leafy and I, it's been pretty. We haven't had a good day.
Mine's more of just, it is December, it's winter, it's that kind of depressive season. I put like a shit ton of things onto myself, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm just stressed out, man.
Yeah. I guess for me it's kind of the same thing. It's just like I have a lot of I I don't know if I want to say I have a lot of responsibility. It's just more like unexpected stuff happened today. But we're gonna have a good episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice, relaxing, problematic episode.
Oh yes,
This
absolutely.
is definitely going to make the tabloids.
Yes.
We're just going to like hang Will by the toes and just make him squeal like a pig.
Jeez.
No, I'll agree to this, but only if it's from the rafters.
Okay.
That's the only way.
Alright.
Oh man. But we had a plan that we're gonna push off to next week. This episode coming, like we're filming it. Yeah, we're filming ourselves, and what you don't know is that we're all naked. OnlyFans, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, another problematic OnlyFans.
Oh my god. Okay, we actually need to get that URL before it's taken.
Yeah.
So you need me to like go ahead and make OnlyFans.
Yeah.
With call another problematic OnlyFans.
Now wait a minute. I thought we agreed that I was going to be the one that was starting the OnlyFans account.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Right
now.
It really doesn't matter.
Double down right now, Will. Get your phone out and make an OnlyFans.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'm kidding. I don't have that much balls.
He has one singular ball.
And you should subscribe to another problematic OnlyFans to see
I've
it.
been saving up for a prosthetic. Let me tell you.
It'll be interchangeable with his missing eye.
Take his balls and his eyes and switch them.
Oh no.
Gosh, dude. But yeah, we had a plan. We're going to next week we're going to talk about monster girl tropes and anime and whatnot. Be doing like a tier list of that. Leafy brought that up, and
yeah.
I think it's a really good idea.
Yeah, it's although I don't think like you understood it either, because Will for some reason thought it was like somewhat sexual when it wasn't.
I wasn't saying that.
Okay.
Leafy, I'm a degenerate.
Oh yes, you are. Oh yeah, I just have to say waifu and you think like, ooh, me horny.
Okay.
I think I'm starting to see why our friend like said that now.
No, let's not even get into that. Oh my gosh. But yeah. What I suggested that we do this time around, since we're not having like the best of times and it's pretty late for us to be doing the podcast in our own time zone. You all really don't care about that because I'll be like uploading this at a random time.
Well, there is a black hole just slowly like consuming everything in its path.
Yeah. and its name is Will.
Yes.
Okay, I see what you mean.
But
That's Will's empty heart.
Yep.
It's full of loneliness, trying to consume everything to fill its void.
Can we not roast the boy in his own house?
Yeah.
I don't think it's really like roasting him as much as it's truth.
You will show me respect.
The truth can hurt.
Oh goodness.
But yeah, no. What we were going to do is we were just gonna like more talk about like our upbringing and basically like our origins, like where we got our nicknames, just like more than just like the video games that shaped us, like just kind of like what shaped us into who we are today. And I kind of do want to do an overview of something that we've already done. We talked about like what we want to do for the future of this podcast, and we ended up talking a lot about what we want to do, like as in who we want to interview. But like I also want to like get into like where we kind of like want to like do things like like in our own sort of careers, I guess.
Yeah.
What are you guys laughing at?
So I was like just over here like bouncing the stool back and forth here. Will has this rocking stool, and I have this
It's
like
called
thing.
an ottoman.
I'm sorry, I never heard of that before.
You've never heard of an
You've
ottoman?
never
Yeah,
heard of an
I
ottoman?
have not.
Oh my gosh.
Leafy.
I just know I see stool. It moves. It's stool that moves.
I mean, this is also an ottoman.
I've never heard of that either.
Okay.
I have two ottomans.
That's
Or would it be ottomen?
I don't think
Auto-
you want to say that.
I'm not.
Will has-
half the time I'm not sure if anything I say is something I want to say.
You don't want to say that either.
Oh gosh, no.
Will
Stop
has
making
two
me sick.
beefy men here named Otto. They're on like all fours, and we use them as footrests.
Don't worry, I pay them.
They will also be on the.
Oh my gosh. So I guess I'll start with Will. Will, where does the name Will come from?
Well, it comes from a very, very fascinating place called my ancestors.
Okay.
Let's see. You know, my ancestors.
That sounds about right. How I expected that to go.
And it was given to me as it was given to them.
Okay. I guess.
I don't know what else you want from me.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna dox you real quick. Okay. As a musician, you need your own name. So, I think you may have elaborated on this before with me, but I don't retain knowledge very well.
Don't worry, neither do I.
Where does the name Fane come from, or did you just think it was cool?
Wait. He's Fane?
No, just very close personal connection to him.
Oh, okay. That makes
Yeah.
sense. I'm so confused. Like, that confused me, like...
Yeah, I got
What?
musician friends. I'm moving up in the world.
Shit, man. I didn't know you were friends with Fane, too.
There's a Fane 2?
Oh.
Yeah! Fane 1 was so good, they made a Fane 2.
Oh my god.
check out Fane at banecamps.com. Check out Subtle Damage. That's my favorite album.
My favorite song is Gray Skies, but We'll Make It. But I will say, Fane has something coming out called the Void Tapes, and they are all fire. So, Will, tell us about your friend.
Well, I guess to answer your first question, Fane is another word for a temple, or a holy place.
I thought you said it was like a part of a marijuana plant.
Oh my goodness, Nikki. No, I'm not about that life. I'll go ahead and say.
What is your friend Fane about that life?
That's very true.
I don't think he is.
Oh, that's right. He's always sad, isn't he?
Yeah.
Big sad boy.
The big sad.
Yeah. We have to check on him now and then.
But yeah, the
Good old Kentucky tap water.
Oh, poison.
Yeah.
Well, I guess better than some places. Oh.
Yeah, let's just get...
chugged it.
I was thirsty.
Gosh dang, he shotgunned that motherfucker real quick. Mm-hmm, yep.
He's brushing out the southern accent now. We're
Oh,
in trouble.
yeah. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Enough of the sidetrack.
Yeah. Tell us about yourself.
The reason I chose Fane as a pseudonym, it's sorry, I'm trying to gather my words here, and get them ordered together. Throughout my life, when I've been troubled by various things, or anything really, I've been able to use music as a way to briefly escape my troubles, I guess. And after so many years of having that, I guess you could call it a luxury. I guess I wanted to give back.
Nice.
And do for others what music has done for me.
Nice. All right.
And it's just always been some sanctuary that I can turn to.
Nice.
And there you have it.
All right. I guess I'm gonna ask the same question to Leafy. What about where did Leafy come from?
Leafy came from tree.
Okay.
Yeah, Leafy fell from tree. Yes. My father was a redwood. But when I was a young sapling, he took his leaf. Ever since my mother was a weeping willow. You really going to ask me that question and not expect something like that? All right.
Okay.
So, I was this big old nerd that, like, back in high school that got his first phone at, like, age 16.
What do you mean? What do you mean was a big old nerd? You still a big old nerd?
I am still a big old nerd, but I'm a big old nerd that has responsibilities and do more than just stay in my room and cry.
Must
Now
be
I
nice.
stay in my room and cry, but text people now.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, so Leafy comes from an old friend of mine who had that was making OCs or like shoot. She made avatars and she had like these special watermarks where she had like a little elemental thing on them. And there was this one friend that she made one for him. She made him have like a little leaf on it, but she hated the name Leaf for some bizarre reason. So they discarded the name, and I was like, shit, can I have that name? And ever since, I went from being a Rupert Teddyson role player
Oh my gosh.
to becoming Leafy.
He was a fucking edgy Family Guy fan. Oh no.
I actually stopped liking Family Guy when I turned like 18. I think it just got old to me.
Yeah, no.
Like I became an American Dad edgy kind of fanboy after that. Gosh dang, Roger Smith, like Roger, Stan, all of them. I like almost all the characters have much more flair, whereas like Family Guy, they're like an empty shell of what they used to be.
Yeah.
Like I think the only like two characters I actually have personality now is like Stewie, Adam West, and Brian, and then
Well,
it's
Adam
just...
West isn't there anymore.
Oh really?
Oh
Oh yeah, he passed away, didn't he?
yeah.
Oh shit, man. Shit. But a lot of my humor actually comes from like Invader Zim, Grim Adventures with Billy and Mandy. Fairly Odd Parents is a big one.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, I think that was the best Adam West actually.
Yes.
Yeah,
Catman.
Catman.
Oh my gosh.
To the Catmobile.
Yeah.
That was great. I love that. But I'm trying to think here. It's funny because I was a Cartoon Network kid, but like my fondest memories are from Nickelodeon shows.
Mhm. Yeah. I also like Adam West was like really like a guy that just didn't care about making fun of himself because
Oh, yeah.
like he was Batman and he knew it was corny and so like he did the Catman thing and then he did like the Family Guy thing where he was just a crazy mayor. I like
That was great
I
when he was trying to figure out where all the water was going.
yeah.
That was the only reason why I still watched Family Guy was for the episodes with Adam West in it.
Yeah. He was a really cool fucking like celebrity.
Yeah. Like I feel like Terry Crews in a way is like very like self-aware like that.
Yeah.
I feel like if he were to like go like he could have that kind of like place in like TV shows like that. Danny DeVito could.
Yep.
I feel like if like Fran Drescher actually like wanted to, she could. Because like her part as the nanny was real wild and zany.
True.
I feel like she'd make a great cartoon character.
Yeah.
Voice actress.
Yeah.
Especially since she like really oversold that real whiny, like that really high pitch.
Yeah. She.
Like for a while I thought that was her actual voice. Not just her like trying to like overplay her voice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, yeah. I mean, her character was like, I don't want to just boil it down because, of course, like I haven't seen The Nanny in so while, and so it's so long. But like, her character was like, annoying Jewish woman.
That was kind of what it was, but it was kind of like trying to like give you kind of like that Family Matters, like adult kind of like protagonist, sort of like how like Uncle Phil and um
Yeah.
what was his first name? Something Winslow.
Carl?
Carl Winslow, yeah. Kind of like that, kind of like but like pushed into like Fran.
Okay.
Yeah, because there was like moments where she had like really good advice for the kids, but she wasn't always perfect.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like that episode, she assumed that other nanny was gay.
Oh.
That was pretty good. He was trying to get that poor guy.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
But I think that show was sold to me by like Niles and CC Babcock. Oh my gosh, they were great.
Yes. But yeah, is that
Well, let's see here. I have a lot of psychological trauma you want to hear about.
Oh my god.
We all do, but
we might get into that later. We
yeah,
might
later,
get into that.
later, maybe later. Maybe
we're on the nice parts right now.
Yeah. Let's have some fun, you know.
Yeah.
Call the strippers.
Okay. I don't think stripper delivery services are a thing right now.
There is actually.
Well,
It is a thing, but it's like very like weird. It's very weird.
The time is now.
oh my
Oh
god.
no! It's called Boober. What it is like you go through Boober. There is an actual thing called Boober.
What
And
the
but
fuck?
I think it's only in
It's only in like the bigger cities and
yeah,
stuff.
it is. But what it is, it's hilarious. It's like they deliver your food, but then they flash their tits.
Okay.
That's Boober, and it's just funny to me because it's like, you know,
Will's about to live in a bigger city.
Packing my bag. See ya.
You know what's funny though is like, you know, essentially it's just like, why didn't you just like get on like Grubhub or Uber Eats or something? I'm pretty sure like
well, I was actually like trying to. Gosh dang, I don't see why I have to like why I'm about to say what I'm about to say. I meant more like the stripper delivery as in like for like bachelor parties and whatnot.
oh yeah.
But like yes, I have heard about like strip clubs actually doing the delivery service thing where like they give you food and whatnot, and
There's also some that are doing like car washes, sexy car washes,
Mhm.
but you can't touch.
well, of course,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to touch them when you're actually like around. Like you're not supposed to touch them when you're with them if you're a client.
Yeah, okay. I was just curious. Wait, did I say that? I meant to say, I didn't mean to say, I was just curious. I was just like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm like half brain fried.
That's perfectly fine. Oh my gosh.
we live here in Kentucky. We have Kentucky fried brains.
Yes.
To be fair, that was how I was last recording session.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like something on like the subject before.
No, I was melty brain.
What was funny, actually, guys? He actually got a second wind right afterwards, and he started going like do stuff, weird stuff. It was like, why didn't you do that during the recording, Will? He was like, I don't know.
Yeah, he started acting really weird afterwards. It was just like, man, that would have been good content.
Well, it was either a second wind or a onrusher.
What was that?
That was my phone. It was probably Duolingo telling me to learn Latin.
Oh my gosh. Will's phone just screamed.
Someone
No,
screamed
that's-
out front.
That was my dad.
Your dad? What did
His
say?
dad screamed.
He says hi.
I guess I'll talk about my origin.
Yeah.
Regnislash or Regnislash, whichever way you pronounce it. Just don't call me.
Regnislash.
Yeah.
Reggie Slash.
No, like just don't like say Reggie or Reagan. Reagan's the worst I've heard. It's like,
Reagan
What if
Slash.
what
I've
if
never heard
Reggie
that.
Slash was like the fighting Reggie?
oh my gosh.
He'd be upset because it's not ground.
No. Well, I wouldn't care.
Anyway.
But what I was thinking was Regnislash. The Regnis part of that is part of my last name. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to dox myself, but it is.
Reginald.
Yeah, it's Reginald. No,
Reginald.
it's something singer, and what I would do is I would take that and I would flip it around and pronounce it like that. Well, I took off part of it and just kept the singer and flipped that around. That's Regnis. And slash I got from my favorite Pokemon, which is Sandslash. So that's just where I was almost wonton because we did a Japanese culture club in high school, and why are you staring at me like that? Oh, like, can you wait for me to finish the story?
I didn't even say anything.
Yeah, but you were staring at me like, you're not gonna, like, talk about me? I'm
No,
like...
I'm not. I'm just staring in your direction.
That's how Leafy gets his sustenance, from people talking about him.
Oh my gosh.
So like all y'all problematic peeps in the comments, talk about Leafy. He's hungry.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. That's
his photosynthesis.
yeah. Yes, baby, please. I'm hungry.
Photosynthesis wouldn't even be the name for it. It'd be like
That's how they eat.
Yeah, but I was just saying it because of the,
Let me
Leafy.
suck
It's
up
the
all
pun.
Gossip with my
yeah.
roots.
Yeah. Well, what am I trying to think of?
I have no idea.
Me neither. Let's move on.
Will's being dumb.
Yeah, no.
Leafy's
That's
trying.
24/7.
Leafy's
Sir.
to get his chlorophyll over here.
I'm trying to get my
Chlorophylls.
chlorophyll of gossip.
Yeah.
His chlorophyx.
Okay, so
Delicious!
nobody's gonna fucking watch this.
They're gonna watch like episode 3 and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with these fanboys?"
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's what that's essentially what we did, was just fanboy for 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, that was actually episode 2. It was recorded third, but
Yeah. Well, we posted it third.
no.
What?
No. It was
thought you
posted
post-
second.
No. The second one that we posted was the interview.
Oh, that's what I thought you were talking about.
No. No, we fanboyed in episode 2
Oh, okay.
or episode 3.
We fanboyed in both.
Yeah, but really, really bad in 3. If you want to hear 2 guys fanboy and 1 guy sleep, go to episode 3.
So, like, what I was saying is there was this Japanese culture club in high school.
Yeah.
It was actually, started by, Leafy here, my cousin Nolan, and a teacher. Shout out to Miss Shepherd.
Well, I'm going to have to correct something there.
What?
You joined at that point, but it was started by Zach. It was started by Turtle, Ellie, and Miss Shepherd and I. Nolan kind of just tagged along in, and the other 2 kind of just left.
Okay.
Yeah. Just fact checking, like Twitter.
I don't think there's any verifiable documents of this.
I will look. I will look. Actually, there is, because we had to get a paper to fill out to hand into.
Okay, but to say that like the others were involved.
Yeah, they were. It does say that.
Go find it. Go find it. If you're really wanting to argue about this,
I have to go to our school.
it's just like
I have to go back to our high school and see if they still have it on
we're
file.
just arguing about shit that doesn't matter. You go find the paper if you're that willing. I'm just trying to talk.
Me too. I'm just trying to make content.
But somebody said Quentin one time, and then wonton just stuck, and I liked it. And some people still call me wonton. So that's the origin of my nicknames, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, Quentin comes from being the fifth child. I guess I'll talk about that too.
Hey, isn't like Quinn supposed to be 5 too?
Yes.
Are you really the 5th child?
Yes.
Did they really think that out? Or was that just a coincidence?
Yes, they thought it out.
Like they thought of that. Like, he's our 5th child, so why don't we do this?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Not a lot of parents do that. Sometimes it's a coincidence. They
Well,
just
when
like the
Daddy
name.
Redwood was like, "This'll be Leafy."
Daddy Redwood didn't stay long.
Neither did mine.
He was just a mere sapling when he took his leaf.
Oh my gosh. So, stretching from that, we should probably talk about our childhood.
Oh, I should also mention the reason why the whole name is Leafy Van Gogh is because I feel like it's my mission in life to create.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, it started from like me making really bizarre deck profiles in Yu-Gi-Oh! To like Pokemon sets and Pokemon, and then it's just like just content creation in general with like music and stuff.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was gonna actually ask you a question. Didn't you have more content on your YouTube channel?
I did. I deleted the Yu-Gi-Oh! Exclusive stuff because I realized once you make a Yu-Gi-Oh! Like anything Yu-Gi-Oh! Is dated. Like,
Yeah.
it's like once you make like a deck list on there, it has an expiration date. You make a video on like a cool tech card, it's dated because it's like, okay. So I had this DD Crow video. If you know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh, DD Crow is a hand trap.
Mm-hmm.
And you probably already knew what DD Crow is if you knew what Yu-Gi-Oh was. So I don't know why I told you that. But yeah, that card
Get good.
fluctuates. That card fluctuates. Usually between like 10 cents to $5. But at any moment, that card can fall out of relevance. That card could just get banned for, I don't know why it would. It's DD Crow. It wouldn't get banned. But it could, because Konami just fucks with people.
Yeah.
Like Nintendo's doing it now. But,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
yeah, Nintendo's real bad about it right now. Like I don't even have to tell you guys. You probably already know what Nintendo's doing.
I would like to elaborate on that just a little bit.
Yeah.
Because, like, so...
Nintendo took notes from Konami. I'm just saying.
So, the only way that people can do Melee right now is through an emulation, so they could play online. Because, like, the only way that people could, like, have tournaments is through online because of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So Nintendo actually sent a cease and desist to to the people that were putting that on, and then Splatoon players wanted to show support to their melee brethren with free melee names, and Nintendo took down the Splatoon tournament also.
That was actually that was funded by them.
Yeah, I
They
know.
didn't stop it. They just made it to where you couldn't stream it.
Ah,
And guess what the prize was?
what?
A $25 gift card.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And the winners didn't even get it.
Shit.
It's
Yeah,
it's something else.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's rough.
There was
There
one
was-
more fucked up thing.
Yeah, I actually watched Moist Critical's video today.
Uh-huh.
So
the main
there-
moist.
so there was a Super Mario free for all.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a what was it? Battle Royale.
Yeah.
35. So that got shut down. Like they basically just like cease and desist, took it, and put it on their own console.
Ah.
It's essentially the same thing. They essentially just took what someone else made and said, "This is mine."
I don't know exactly how fair use law works, but I don't know. Like,
It wasn't like it didn't cost money to play it.
yeah, like
Now it's like it's free if you get their Nintendo Online.
you know what a really good company is with doing that the right way? Well, not necessarily the company, but like the brand that they used. Fuck. I don't know how
Sega?
I'm saying it. Yes.
Yeah, Sega. Like
Yes.
that's a big thing. Sega actually has worked with some of their fans.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you want to help us make a Sonic game?
Uh-huh.
Kind of thing. That's just absolutely insane to me. It's just kind of like how Nintendo also started like copyright claims on some of their music from the
Mhm.
Mario games.
You
That
know,
was fair use.
I think that's part of why Nintendo won is just because of ruthless capitalism.
That's true. Well, the thing is like it's just kind of like so this isn't a first. Like
Yeah,
there
yeah,
was
yeah.
there was issues with this before, but we just hadn't seen it until like the 3DS era
Mm-hmm.
because there was like this huge like span of time where Nintendo was just like the underdog, and then like they finally get to where it's just like, hey, we're doing good now, we can like start pushing our weight around kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sega Genesis, Nintendo Genesis.
Yeah. Okay. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and
Will just starts breaking out rapping.
yeah.
Oh no.
Willie Smalls.
The one time I tried to freestyle, it didn't go well. I lost.
Did you do it with someone?
Yeah, at work. It was at work.
Oh no! Was it with Tristan? Oh, it wasn't.
No, thankfully. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Quick little thing. We have a sort of like friend. I say it like that because I don't know him that well, but he's pretty alright. He's a rapper called Wisdom. Wisdumb. Check him out.
What I've heard of him, he's pretty good. I will say.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, something I'm really excited about. Oh shoot, I should probably mention this. I just ordered a screen capture card that can work on my laptop.
Yeah.
So I might be bringing some Switch content. Ironically, after me just talking shit about Nintendo. I want to talk about making content on their product.
Oh, I think I'll actually say something just to shit on Nintendo a little bit more.
They didn't put fucking Spinda or Kecleon into Sword and Shield, and I'm upset about it.
But Sandshrew and Sandslash got in there, and so did Cupone and
Well,
Marowak.
they didn't put Doom Guy into Smash, and I'm upset about it.
They didn't put that one NPC character in the bottom left right corner of the of box art of Ocarina of Time into Smash.
Sora Sakurai, I might actually suck your dick if you put the Ono deck in Smash.
What?
You'll hear it back.
Put Tingle in Smash. That's what the fans really want.
Oh my goodness.
Tingle supremacy over Waluigi.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but like, yeah, you're getting a capture card so you can actually like stream or like upload videos of your
Yeah.
Nintendo content.
Yeah, my Nintendo content while I shit on Nintendo.
Yeah, well,
Apex.
actually, so something that happened is, what's this called? I think he's called the Angry Joe Show. I'm not a huge fan of him, but, like, it's just not the content that I like. But he did do a, like, he played, I think it was Mario Party, it might have been Super Mario Party, the newest one or the one before that.
Well, he didn't play mayonnaise because it's not an instrument.
True. But whichever one he played, Nintendo actually copyright struck his video. And he didn't even like talk shit about the game. He was having a lot of fun playing it. It was crazy. It's like you can't even play a fucking game anymore.
Shit.
What
Can I
indeed
put,
has
like-
the world come to?
Shoot, what's gonna happen to 3GO? Shit, his whole channel's gonna get knocked down.
No. I think it just more happened to be like Nintendo didn't like the brand of the Angry Joe Show, which I don't think is any reason to strike down a content of somebody reviewing your fucking game.
Especially
Because,
positive.
well, it's not even that, because like critique is protected under fair use. He wasn't like he wasn't just putting out the game and saying it's his.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, so like it's just really shitty, like these things that they do to really alienate their own fan base. Isn't this a great positive video, guys?
Yeah, positivity.
Well, let's add to the positivity by talking about our childhood.
Oh shit.
Do you guys
Things
have
about to
any
get
do you guys have any unresolved childhood trauma?
I
Because I do.
Oh, okay.
You see, back in grade school, when we were doing this fundraiser to raise funds, because that's what fundraisers do. If you didn't know, for funds for the school, you know, we were selling. I forget what we were selling, but we were selling like stuff, and they had like prizes for the top performers, and so I sold quite a bit. I sold a pretty decent amount, if you ask me. I mean, I guess I don't remember the precise amount. I'm not a freaking psycho like some people. No, I sold quite a bit, and one of the prizes that they were offering was it was a lava lamp. It was like a little booklet full of prizes, and It was right there. It was a lava lamp. So I'm all excited. I'm gonna get this prize. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a lava lamp. It's gonna be so chill and hip and groovy, man. You know. But when I get it, do you know what it is?
What?
Do you know what it is?
What is it?
What is it, Will?
It was a fucking glitter lamp. Not a fucking lava lamp, a fucking glitter lamp. And I'm just standing there thinking to myself, who the fuck thinks a fucking glitter lamp is better than a fucking lava lamp? Who even fucking thinks a fucking glitter lamp is a good thing in the first place? It's like a fucking off-brand lava lamp that sucks dick, and I hate it. It's fucking sitting on my table collecting fucking dust. Piece of shit. I'm so fucking pissed. I've had to live with this shit for my entire fucking life, that I've been able to fucking be sentient and shit and perceive my surroundings as a adult human and a child human. And this shit has fucking haunted me. I'm so upset. Fucking glitter. Fucking glitter. Why the fuck? Who makes that shit? I'm fucking done. No, I'm gonna fucking take that shit and fucking smash it over someone's fucking head. Just fucking. No, I'm going. Yeah.
Shit.
Oh my gosh. That was wonderful.
By the way, you can play mayonnaise. It is an instrument.
True.
I
my
believe,
God.
I believe Squidward Tortellini would disagree with you.
Well, Squidward doesn't have a degree in music like Squilliam does.
I will say something about our episode 3. It was funny. I'm gonna have to silence my phone here. Sorry.
He's getting nudes from his wife.
Yeah. I have 12, like... It's just climbing. I have so many messages from wrestling fans. Just... talking about random wrestling shit. But anyways...
I feel fucking better.
That's very good. Something I'll say, because I don't want to address what just happened here. In episode 3, there was a lot of editing because we were doing it at my place, and we had a bunch of my roommates coming in and out, so I had to skip a lot. Well, at one point, and I actually don't think a roommate interrupted us. I think Leafy just said something really fucked up that I couldn't even put in. And it was right after Will said that we should review Tron. And by the time we come back, Leafy's saying, so, we should talk about our music. So it just sounds like we ignore him. It sounds like we ignore Will completely. When he's like, we should review Tron. But we addressed it. It just took a hard left turn from which we could not recover.
A hard left onto Saratoga.
Yes.
No, it was a hard right on the Saratoga.
Oh, anyways, however hard it turned,
Give me that, Sarah.
it turned completely around and went the opposite direction. Oh my gosh.
Give me some serotonin, yo.
Oh.
Wait, how much serotonin have you had today, Nikki?
I've been injecting it straight into my kneecaps.
No. No, if you overdo it, you know the fucking
FBI?
No, worse. The fucking
Clap people?
goons. The fucking goons are gonna come here and fucking steal your kneecaps because they have too much serotonin in them.
There was a wrestling character in 1995 called the Goon.
And he took too much serotonin?
No, he was a hockey player.
Fuck.
What?
Yeah.
I'm confused now.
Shit made no sense at all. Especially in 1995. Like, they had, like, the moonlighting wrestlers, like, that had, like, day jobs and shit like that. Like, it wasn't, like, real day jobs, but it was, like, they would just bring out a guy that was a magician, a guy that was a clown, a guy that was a dumpster truck diver, a guy that was a plumber, just random shit. Like,
Literally.
yeah.
He was the plumber. He was covered in random shit.
Well, actually, like, I think they did a segment where like, there was some shit floating in a pool, and they had him, like, pull it out and eat it.
What the fuck?
It was like a Snickers bar.
Dear God.
Like from Caddyshack.
Yeah.
The Caddyshack skit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Shoot. Oh,
So
I should
Leafy,
mention-
I'm just over here looking at your socks, and they don't match, and it's very, very much concerning me, and I'm concerned for you, man. Like are you all
You're
right? Are you
concerned
okay?
for somebody
Are you
else.
okay?
Does that help?
You're concerned and
that
wondering
makes
about
it worse. That makes it so much worse.
You're concerned and wondering about other people's mental health. Meanwhile, you just went on a whole rant about the difference between a lava lamp and a glitter lamp.
Okay, no, that's different.
We have to edit the fuck out of that. Well, Quentin has to edit the fuck out of that. Holy fucking shit.
That's different. That's different.
Okay.
Well, to answer your question, my mental health is subpar.
Oh. So Will has a history with the word subpar. I asked him after my wedding what he thought of my wedding venue, and he said that it was pretty subpar. Not the best, not the worst.
Okay,
just
no,
subpar.
you can't take it out of context like that.
How am I taking it out of context?
Okay, you're not giving the whole of what I said. What I said was What I said was in response to being asked about the quality of the site as a whole. The wedding venue. Yes. And what I said in response was as follows.
It was subpar.
No. I said in comparison to other places that I've been that are out in the wilderness and such, because I've gone camping a lot as a child, and I've been a lot of good places. It's just this place was not as good. I'm being completely opinionated, by the way. It has literally no weight It has literally no weight.
I should also say in defense of Will, we went there very late night. He only got to see really one part of it, and then we were gone.
Yes, which is probably a big part of it.
Yes.
I will say.
Also, shoot, on top of that, Will doesn't understand love.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
He also doesn't understand the sentimental value of that area that Quentin actually has with it because he never went to church camp with us there.
I don't know where I thought that was going. He doesn't have the sentimental value of that area.
I will say he was one of the what was it? What is it?
He was a groomsman.
Yeah, groomsman. He was a groomsman.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Will, you were a groomsman.
I was.
Yeah. You had brown.
It was.
You had a brown like.
It was like
blazer.
peach.
Yeah, it was breach. Breach.
Breach.
No wonder Will. No one. Yes, it was peach. No wonder Will didn't like it. His suit was breached.
Yeah. I just had a hole in the back of my pants. My asshole was just on display.
Oh, the pastor that married them was actually it was funny. We were in the back waiting for like the wedding to start, and we were talking about I think Will and I were actually talking about Insane Clown Posse or like songs, and the pastor says, "Are you talking about Insane Clown Posse?" Whoop whoop, my Juggalo brother.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, Pastor Keith is the best. He
was pretty good.
Yes.
He was like that was that I didn't expect. Oh, we were talking about getting hatchets and just like carrying hatchets during the wedding.
Oh my gosh.
Just there's like a Juggalo send off.
Wow.
And, it was really funny.
Are we having a funeral?
Yes, your bachelor life.
Is it really like I had one before?
I mean, technically yes, but non-existent. It's sort of like saying I have a bachelor life now.
Yeah.
I'm not really going to see any women.
Yeah.
Any women.
Yeah.
A bachelor was just a single man.
Yeah, well, I mean, like...
Bachelor life is...
Maddie was my first girlfriend when I was 16, so I really... Like, there's a bachelor lifestyle,
Yeah.
and I never really lived that, and I really don't care to.
There's multiple bachelor lifestyles, and some of them aren't that flattering. Like yourself, Will.
Gosh.
Okay, well, okay. My confidence is just completely destroyed. Thanks.
I was joking.
Something that I'll say about Will.
He is a fucking sexy individual.
Yes.
Oh, don't say that.
Other than that.
Don't say
He just
that.
doesn't have confidence.
Okay, gosh dang, no. Let's not go down this road. I was actually going to say something about Will that does look flatteringly upon him. He
Oh my gosh.
has an apartment, so he has his own place. He's always like taking care of his friends and whatnot, making sure that everyone is well taken care of and stuff like that. He cares a lot about us. And something about this place is he only has one metal fork.
Well, I don't get guests. And half the time when I hang out with people, I'm at a different place.
But like he's a very efficient man. He only has what he needs.
Like a body pillow.
He does have a body pillow. My wife and I made sure of that.
My goodness.
And a piggy bank.
Yes, and a piggy bank.
Is that a reusable piggy bank? Or is it the kind that you have to smash?
he has a case for his Nintendo Switch. So something that connects all that is Paw Patrol.
Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go.
So Will is such a great friend that we decided we're going to treat him by getting him a Switch, and there were like 3 options for it. And the options were Mario themed, Zelda themed, and Paw Patrol themed. Well, we also hate our friends. So we had to go with the Paw Patrol theme. And now every time Will gets a gift from us, he is getting something Paw Patrol themed. So we found a body pillow at Walmart that is just a bunch of Paw Patrol characters, and a piggy bank that is the firefighter dog.
It was the police dog.
Oh, it's the police dog. Oh, so it's a double piggy bank.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh my! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
And every year, Nolan gets him the same present. He puts it in a box with a hole in it.
I like how out of context that sounds. Our friend Nolan and him, we have a joke that they're sleeping together on the down low.
That's not down low, it's fairly obvious.
Okay.
True. We have a joke that they're high key sleeping with each other.
High key. High key.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Nolan's girlfriend is like just watches in the closet.
Oh my god.
Dressed as Nolan's dad.
Okay, no. I can't keep that part in. Oh my gosh. I will ask you a question though. God.
Oh my eye.
Shit.
That was my dick hitting the table. I will ask you a question.
Oh no.
Will, you've been practicing for this.
Oh my gosh. No, I will ask you a question though regarding we were talking about like childhood experiences, and when you were talking about my wedding, you said that you went camping a lot as a child. Would you like to talk about like your experiences camping?
My dad was like really outdoorsy type. And we would always go somewhere. It seemed like it was every other week, or that might just be where childhood went by quickly. Yeah, I mean, I really like hiking as a result now.
Yep.
I really like the woods. As a result, not so much the bugs. I hate bugs.
Well, I'll have to let our friend Doug know that.
Oh, you don't like bugs? We're gonna.
There's a few. There's a few I don't mind.
Like what? Like who?
Like meths.
Myths.
You know,
the
meths.
guy from the dark alleys and like the downtown street corners. Kind of
No, meths that fly around, and hit the light bulb. The fly towards the light. You know.
Meth heads are not meths.
No. I'm talking about meths. You know.
He means moths.
Yeah, meths.
Oh my gosh.
Well, why are you so problematic?
I wonder why. It's totally nothing to do with the It's totally nothing to do with the podcast. Yeah, I mean, meths are all right. Some of them are cute, but not like when they get really close to you. Caterpillars, some caterpillars, all right, are cute. Let's see. To be fair, I did have a very intense fascination with insects as a child, but mainly I read about them. Didn't so much get into contact with them, I guess.
Yeah.
Which one scares you the most?
Well, probably bees, because if I got stung by one, I could die.
Oh, you have a bee allergy.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna fill your car up full of bees and hornets.
Well, thanks. You get a gold star.
Jeez.
You get a gold star for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! I'll give you a cookie in return.
Oh, I love cookies. Does it have chocolate chips?
No.
Damn it.
It has raisins and you're gonna like it.
I like raisins. I love raisins.
Damn it.
It has warheads in it, and you're gonna like it.
Oh, gosh! That's
maybe not.
awful. How would that work? Like, okay.
Just bake it.
No, like, would it be like, okay, so when the warheads melt inside the cookie, is it like soft? Does it become soft, or does it like harden back up?
It would harden back up.
It becomes irradiated.
Oh, it becomes irradiated. Oh my god, I'm trying to think about it.
But yeah,
It becomes irradiated.
gosh.
Oh my goodness, I think that's the first time I've ever made you laugh like that. I'm so proud of myself right now.
You're proud of yourself of a pun?
What?
It's not a pun. What are you
That's
talking
not a
about?
pun.
Yeah, it is. It's
No.
play on words. It's a play on
I would
words.
never.
It's a play on words.
I would never make such poor
It's a
excuse
play on
for
words.
a joke.
A pun
If
is
you
a play
think
on
puns
words,
are
right?
funny, no, problematic peeps. If you think puns are funny,
I think puns are
Unfriend
funny.
me. Unfriend me.
I think puns are funny.
I'm gonna kill you.
Okay. I really want to know what your neighbors are thinking right now. Oh my gosh.
But am I wrong? A pun is a play on words, right?
Leafy, that's not what I said. Was in no way a pun.
That was a play on words,
you.
though.
I
That
promise
was a
you.
play on words.
That's what a pun is, yes. But
So it's a pun.
it's not. What I said is not.
Okay,
Alligator
let's
plus
move on.
alligator equals crocodile.
Okay, no, stop. Let's move on.
No.
Gosh, dang.
Moving on.
So you like to camp? That's really cool.
Yeah, being I thought that was my door for a second.
I thought it was too.
It was my fat ass in your couch.
Don't break it.
Don't break my ass, okay.
Anyway,
There's a huge crack down it. What do I do?
Anyway, camping is great.
Yeah, I used to go I had a couple times where I went camping. Like I think twice with my dad and once with my mom. And I did go to church camp, but I know that experience is a lot different. But yeah, no, camping is really cool. What was your favorite camping activity?
It was probably either hiking or I guess just being able to spend time with family.
Okay.
Because I had a lot of cousins who were close to me in age,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like going camping with friends.
Nice. Yeah, I liked fishing.
Okay. I'm getting ready to say something extremely controversial and problematic. Uh, I've never been fishing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to go on a rant that fishing is not a camping activity. And I was about to say,
Oh my goodness. Okay, no. I ain't that problematic.
okay.
I mean, I'm problematic.
You're too problematic for this podcast.
Yeah. I will say, like, going back to our names, like, we should probably, like, talk about that, like, is, like, we're called Another Problematic Podcast. We're not really problematic people. It was just catchy and kind of funny.
It was just kind of like one of those things where it was just like, it'd be really funny. Like, it's satirical. The name is satirical.
Yeah, you problematic peeps know what's up.
As soon as I get a banner made, we will have an official Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I've been holding off from making it because it's like, doesn't look great without like a banner or like we have a profile picture now, but not a banner yet.
Yeah.
I'd like to get that much done before we actually make an official Twitter. And yeah, right now, like, you can hit us up on fucking uh, our like on our personal stuff that we're putting out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should mention I'm going to be making another YouTube channel
Mm-hmm.
that will have all my music on there for free to stream.
Okay.
Because some people find it a little hard to use SoundCloud sometimes, and it's understandable. Because sometimes it autoplays onto other songs that are not free to stream.
Yeah, I'm actually, it might be a little late, because, it's only the 9th. I forgot what date it was, honestly. That's how much of a day it's been. But, like, I'm not trying to, like,
And
no,
you're
no.
not trying to.
No, I'm not trying to, like, encroach on your, shout outs to your channel here.
Oh,
Uh, I was just gonna say,
yeah, but okay.
The power of editing?
yeah, the power of editing. So Leafy was just bringing up music, and I thought that was kind of a cool talking point because I think when he was like, it's free for streaming here, like, I, that's something else is like, it's hard for streamers to find non-copyrighted music right now.
Yeah.
So like, for me particularly, like, as long as I'm acknowledged or whatnot, like, not even like in a grandiose way, like just once, like, say, hey, this is pretty cool, this came from this person, use my fucking music, like,
Yeah, that I forgot to mention that. I would like recognition because like over time I could probably like get to where like I could get that monetized.
yeah,
And that way like people would be able to get free music without having to worry about all that like without getting copyrighted and shit. But also on top of that, if you're a streamer and you need like you want some custom stuff, I can't promise like lyrics or anything like that. I can make you a beat.
yeah,
If you want like some crazy kind of like industrial kind of like sounding, I think industrial might be a little bit too like not like is too extreme to explain what it is. It's kind of like downer music, chill music
mm-hmm.
to like have in your background for your streams. I can make you a 1 hour mix, but I will say like it'll probably cost you like I'm probably gonna charge for that because it's like that is a lot of work.
Yeah.
And even like with the easy software I don't have like the real intense stuff where you actually build it from the ground up. I use like Music Jam Maker. And yeah, feel free. Go on like Microsoft Store, download Music Jam Maker. You can make your own mix.
Yeah.
It's easy.
I tried it and I couldn't figure it out. But that was just more me. Although I will say I'm thinking about here before too long about making my own little Christmas album.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it going to be about jingling your bells?
No, just covering songs that are already made.
Oh, is it going to be jingling bells? Is it going to be about jingling your wife's bells?
Gosh. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna do a cover of "Make It Jingle," although that'd be pretty funny. "Make It Jingle" by Big Frida. It is such a fun song. You all should listen to that. It's about getting crunk in the club on Christmas.
Which you can't do right now, sadly.
But yeah.
So get crunk at home for Christmas.
Exactly.
Yeah, social distance pretty well. There's people out there that's getting it pretty bad. Yeah.
Well, do you have any like happy childhood memories that you would like to share?
Give me a minute. Let me think of a happy childhood memory. I'm sure there are some. It's just like real rough kind of thing. I was telling Will earlier, like I already told you this, but I remember like my first relationship. When we were first talking, so we were both poor kids with no money, so we didn't have cell phones. We lived right next door, and we had Nintendo DS lights.
Oh yes, you told me about this.
Yeah, so it was, so I didn't realize this was like actually something creative or something. We were flirting over Pico Chat.
Yeah.
And it was and as like you're becoming a teenager, you decide to you decide to have like special kind of flirt, like explicit flirting. And so I would ask what she's wearing, and she would draw polka dotted panties in Pico Chat. And that's how we flirted for a little bit.
Yeah.
That relationship lasted 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh. When Leafy told me this, I said Picto Chat sexting, and he said something like, that'd be a good song.
Yeah, that's actually a project now in the works. It's called Pico Sexting.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to be a bit before I can get that done. Because it's like, that's one of those things where I feel like I need to get like an actual, get a vocalist involved in that. And I'm not entirely sure how well I could I'm still practicing my flow because I still stutter and have to stop and say and also I'm not confident in my voice. So I've been avoiding rap for a while, but I am determined I'm going to put a verse on the 3 Geodude Cypher. Don't know when that's coming out, but it's happening.
Nice.
And Q is over here going to be putting a verse in too.
Yep.
Mine's going to be much shorter. I'm making the beat. Depending on how many people are in it, I'm thinking about having special breaks in between each verse to kind of be different from other ciphers, so it can really show off the production and actually kind of be like a jam kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it'll probably have a minute, 30 seconds worth of breaks.
Yeah.
Which is pretty big. And depending on how many people that is, that could like easily make 10 minutes or so. It really depends on how long everyone's verses are going to be, how many people are in it. I just know 3 or 4 people are in it right now. I don't know if we got anyone else. Also, Peter got a good lawyer, so if he kills a man and we decide to pull a Snoop Dogg.
Oh my god.
But yeah, he asked for my advice on that, and I said, well, I mean, how, like, do you have a good lawyer?
Gosh.
And he got Love Ball in on it. Love Ball's going to be over there, like, be his lawyer. She got her lawyering briefcase, and, you know, we got a lawyer.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, all it is to become a lawyer is just have a good briefcase.
That
is,
and then say object every now and then.
Yeah, that's what
Objection.
That's what law school will teach you.
Yeah.
After 4 years, they're like, okay, now this is the briefcase. This will grant you the power to be a lawyer, and it's like, we didn't learn anything for 4 years. Why did we pay so much money?
It's a very nice briefcase. It's made of snake skin.
Yeah.
Snake skin. No, it's made of T-Rex skin.
Swanky.
Yeah. Oh man, oh gosh, I'm not sure if I should just like come out and say it, because I don't want this to just be like us saying like a bunch of names again. But I've been watching a lot of this guy called Legal Eagle. He's a lawyer that just like tells you about like what laws regarding certain things are, and he's a pretty funny guy.
I've seen a bit of his content before. He's pretty interesting.
Yep.
Man, have you ever read up on animal laws, like animal courts back in the like fucking 1500s?
This is a kangaroo court. I'm pretty sure that's not what you're talking about, but
it is not. But that's pretty funny. But basically, I think my favorite one was when they tried. There was a village having trouble with rats eating their food, so they decided to take them to court. Well, there was a lawyer that decided to defend the rats.
Oh my gosh.
And so they when the rats didn't show up to court, they were going to execute them. But then yeah, but the lawyer said you didn't get the word out. You didn't send word out. So here's what they do. They put up signs all over the village telling them their court date. And so they didn't make it a second time. The rats didn't. Can you believe that? The rats of the village didn't make it a second time, guys. But the lawyer came in with a whoa kind of answer. It says in the law, if you cannot make it your life would be in danger on the journey to a court date. You do not have to make it there, for it is endangering your life. So therefore, the rats were safe. They could not execute the rats. I'm not even joking. There's a whole book on this shit.
Okay.
There was another one where a pig ate the face off of a baby, and so they tried it in court, and they hung it like they treated it like a human, and hung it like a human.
That's terrible. Although I will say it does remind me of a hilarious scene in Blazing Saddles, where they're at the fuck, what's it called? The executioner's block, or like not the shit. Will, what's
Chopping block?
And it was like the noose. Like what's that called?
The gallows.
Gallows.
Okay, they were at the gallows, and they put a man rode his horse up there, so he put the man and the horse in a noose. Of course, like they didn't like really execute it. It was a movie,
Yeah.
but it was just funny to that visual.
So something actually really funny when I was going down that rabbit hole. Okay, let me explain how I got into that rabbit hole in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
I was taking a coyote test, which is a Kentucky It's basically like a college entrance exam.
Why did I think you were about to say I was taking a bunch of shrooms?
I was taking a bunch of shrooms right before I went to take my college exam. I was taking a college entrance exam, and that was one of the stories was about the pig eating the face off of a baby.
Jeez.
Yeah, and I looked up the book it was in, and it's a whole book on it, and it's real freaky and crazy, and you can get it off of Amazon. Amazon pretty much has everything at this point, but yeah. So that's one of my wish list things to get. But on that rabbit hole on YouTube, looking that stuff up, I found out there are laws in some states in which that if someone were to kill themselves, the chair, like if there was like a chair like they kicked out from under them, they would try the chair, or they would dig up the corpse and try the corpse in trial. If there was a car crash, they would take the car to trial if the person died in the car crash.
What in the world?
For murder.
You guys ever question why suicide is illegal?
From time to time.
Because we don't own our bodies.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was getting at. Destruction of government property.
Yeah, that's something I really like about Outer Worlds. One, like in the first planet you go to, you basically learn that the people there look at their own bodies as company property, because they sign themselves away, and their children are also company property, and
wow.
So you can't use the body. So in the story, you can't use their body. Like if their bodies are getting dug up by like marauders or something, they're stealing government property. Or not government property, but company property.
Yeah.
It's really crazy.
Fucked.
And all their people are allowed to eat is salt tuna, which is like a salty tuna.
Mm-hmm.
That isn't entirely tuna. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
And that's all they're allowed to eat. They're not allowed to eat vegetables or anything.
Well, the tuna that we serve is not exactly tuna either.
That's true.
So how far off is this?
It's like Obsidian did a good job with like projecting modern things in like the most obvious ways possible. I really loved it. I still need to finish it. I don't know why people said it's a shit game. It's weird to me, because like when the game first dropped, there was so much support for it, and then all of a sudden, like when the Switch port finally came out, everyone was just shitting on it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, it was really weird because it was like, it wasn't even about the graphics, which is the part that is like really like criticizable, because it's like they have to like knock down the resolution on like surrounding things to bump up like the visuals on the main things you're supposed to be focusing on.
Yeah.
Which is understandable because the Switch isn't like the most advanced thing on the planet.
Yeah.
But that is a like people are just like talking about how the story's bad, how the gameplay was awful and stuff, and it was like, y'all are the same people like not 4 years ago, like a year ago, saying when the game first dropped it was a really mighty fine game.
Well, why are you doing this like Southern Foghorn Leghorn kind of thing?
Why not?
Oh my gosh, it's just weird.
Exactly.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy, partner. Yeah, delicious.
So something that I'd like to talk about, like
Is it delicious liquids?
no,
You know, I'm a little bit disappointed that you didn't continue the Southern accent extravaganza. Like say something really stupid or something in a Southern accent, but you can go ahead.
I'm from Illinois. You all disgust me.
I'm sorry, you false Kentuckian.
Exactly.
Oh,
You piece of shit.
oh no.
Get the fuck out of here.
You know what? I don't even put sugar in my tea. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
If you saw him, you would say, yes, you do.
My goodness.
I'm
Is
sorry.
that a fat joke?
Oh no.
Maybe.
Oh,
Oh,
it's getting problematic up in here.
gosh, dig it.
He doesn't put sugar in his iced tea like how they don't put sugar in McDonald's unsweet tea.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
I actually got like a sweet tea like to drink tomorrow morning.
Something that like I wanted to talk about, and I think that we're getting what are you doing?
Well, it turns out Leafy was just trying to eat the table just now, so yeah.
Okay, so definitely one of the last things I want to talk about.
Well, I mean, it is a wood table, so it's a good source of fiber.
That is true. And also, like, I hear it's really good for your kidneys.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be thanking your kidneys when your shit hurts so bad.
I mean, they already do. I live in Kentucky. Have you had our food?
Oh my gosh. I don't think it's the same as splinters coming down and ripping out your asshole to the point where you will get off the toilet looking like you are smuggling sausage links.
Have you ever had White Castle?
Well, the reply of the century.
Gosh.
They made a whole movie on that shit.
Okay. And the last things I want to talk about is what are all of our goals regarding content creation? Not like who we want to talk to, not like who we want to emulate in our things, but like what do we want to do? Like, do we want to make people happy? Do we want to make money? Like, what do we want to do?
I want to make people laugh.
True.
It's kind of a life mission of mine to like entertain people, but I want to be able to support myself on that. I'm wanting to become a VTuber. I want to stream. I want to make music. I want to make comics, anime. I want to do a lot. Like, again, my life goal is creation.
Mm-hmm.
That is essentially what I'm at right now. That is my realization. That is my life mission. Whether it be creating a relationship with someone or creating content that makes you laugh. Whether it's a music that makes you cry or whether it is a offspring that'll carry a legacy.
Yeah.
It is creation. That is my life goal.
The way you worded that, just bravo.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Yeah. I'm glad that Leafy decided to have a cogent thought this entire... Gosh, dang. I'm sorry. It was really good. I really like that.
At work every day, I'm literally just sitting there, like, thinking to myself, listening to my music while my coworkers wonder why I'm so silent.
Gosh. Well, I think like where we were, like, it's pretty late in the day, and with everything that went on, we just came into this podcast with perpetual brain fry.
Yeah.
That's my favorite candy.
Yeah.
I get it from the back corner. And
So it was like. So it was just like we kind of like have our own moods that we're in.
Yeah.
And Leafy is beyond slap happy right now.
Oh, I'm like this 24/7.
This is rare form. I will tell you that this is rare form. I know you.
That is true. This is like me, like, like every, like, I actually get this way, like, almost every Wednesday, actually, and that's probably because I have, like, a lot, like, this is where I do I do all my errands in one day.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, like, so much, and it's just like, oh, we got the podcast today.
Yep.
Oh. By the way, the reason for that is we had like a little sick little baby that needed to be taken care of.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, are you talking about me?
We're talking about your cat.
We're talking about Levi.
Oh! I thought you said we had a sick little baby to take care of, and then you
Levi,
both...
Levi is our baby.
Well,
Like,
you
all our
both you both stared at me, and it was just
because
it was just
what
me
the
taking
fuck?
care of Levi.
I reach under the bed and I pull out what seems to be a bionicle. No, it's what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? It's a mecha. I pulled a mecha out of Will's under Will's couch. Did you know this was here? Oh, what's in this?
Wait,
What the
no, this is exactly
the fucking couch.
this is exactly why in like Kneecap's anime tier list he like put Mecha in S tier because he didn't want to get murdered.
Oh, yes! 2,000 mechas under his bed!
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
That is not his bed, Nikki.
This
Gosh.
is his couch!
I sleep on the couch. Fucking chill. Fucking chill.
Oh my gosh. Will sleeps on the couch because he's having an argument with himself. He can't have the bed.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh my god.
I'd say for me, my goal would be like around the same lines of what you said. Like I definitely want to entertain people. I definitely want to make people happy. And if I could support myself on it, then that would be amazing. And it's just like like how Kneecaps was saying in their interview, if you can like make somebody's day,
Yeah.
that would just be that's just so cool. And he said like at the end of that podcast, I don't know anything about Kneecaps in real life, okay? But the fact that that's kind of his mentality when it comes to that, I do think that there's good in all people. And I think that Kneecaps could definitely be classified as a good person for that. What is wrong with you?
Sorry, I just was stuck on the mecha couch. What you said is wonderful
I
and
got
great.
it off of fucking Amazon, alright? It's fucking cool.
There's
Look
more
at this.
under there! There's more
you
under
fucking
here.
chill. You fucking chill.
I'm literally
Hey,
put my
okay,
hand in there, there's another one.
Fucking
Okay,
chill.
first
Oh,
of
this
all,
one's actually pretty
first
sick.
of all,
It's missing a leg.
first of all, Will has neighbors. Can we please
Yes.
take it down a little bit?
Do you fight with these? Do you like take them and fight each other?
No.
What kind of mecha owner are you?
Oh my gosh. I'd
Fucking chill.
another goal. I would like to put out an album. I would like to put out a song. Doesn't have to get any views. I'd just like to actually put myself out there like that. Another thing, I'd like to not kill any of my friends.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Says the one that threatens me every day.
Oh my gosh. How about you, Will?
Well, I mean, I did already say I want to make something that makes people laugh. This is mainly important to me because I'm not a funny person.
You are...
I think like people would like to disagree with you on that.
Will, let me tell you a few things about yourself. You're very funny intentionally. You are one of the funniest unintentionally funny people I know.
You got that awkward comedy down to a T. It's like on a higher tier than Call Me Carson, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, I guess what it is I don't see myself as funny.
Is it because you have that rat fetish?
I don't...
That didn't help at all, Will.
gonna cut that out. I'm gonna be honest. Honestly, I after editing the last episode, I just hate editing.
I mean, it's understandable.
The fact that I had to listen through 2 hours to find every time that something happened, and I still kept some of it in just because.
It was funny.
Not necessarily, but because you told me to keep it in.
Oh yeah, it was funny.
But yeah, yeah. I think we've hit a lot of notes here. I will want to say before we sign off here, on the 22nd, Leafy was trying to spoil it and give the wrong date.
I thought that was when her debut was.
I was actually going to get into that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, maybe I should stop roasting Leafy because maybe he was on the right track. So on the 20th, we have a very special friend of the show. Her name is Bug. She is a VTuber. I will link her Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube in the description here. And she will be debuting her new VTube avatar. It looks phenomenal. Her old one looked phenomenal, but they both look great. She did it herself. She is a DIY artist, and she has, like, the way that she was able to make a VTube thing like that, it amazes the hell out of me. I think I really like that sort of art aspect to it, is because, like, that's something that I was trying to, like, say earlier, was something about oh shoot, I don't think we were recording this when we had this conversation. We were talking about VTubers, and
Yeah.
like I was saying, like, with all the streamers and stuff getting into VTube, like, yeah, that's cool that they're, like, putting it out there, but it doesn't feel as authentic. And I cannot think of anything more authentic than a VTuber that puts out their own art. They did it themselves, and it just makes the emotion flow out of it more, in my opinion.
Well, I
really
want
intense to
to
think about.
say something about that. I actually was talking when I first talked to her. She actually said that's actually very common, that VTubers actually make their own stuff and put it together and stuff.
Okay, but, like, you can't tell me that, like, Pokimane and Sykkuno and...
Oh yeah, they didn't do it themselves, but, like, I don't know, like, about, like, I know, the only, like, one that I know, like, didn't do, like, when I go, like, back to, like, the actual, like, main VTubers, like, this is their whole thing. Not they're, like, they don't have face cams or anything. Project Melody is, like, the only one that I know of that has confirmed whether she made it or not, and she said she didn't make it. Someone else made it. She was very honest about that, and it's like, I never found out whether someone else did it or not, like, with other things. Like, for the most part, like, you see these really big VTubers like Iron Mouse and Treya, Silverveil. For all I know, they did originally make their own, but now they just don't have time to do it themselves.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
Well...
But yes, it's like not to devalue what you said, it is actually really cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, it is, like, by far, like, when I saw her, like, actual avatar, it was like, wow, this is a character catered to my taste. Green hair, bugs, like, you know, just like, wow, I really like this character.
Yeah, and she's very entertaining and has a wonderful personality.
I love how, like, my first experience with her content was watching a 3-minute video of her playing Gundam, not Gundam, but I'm sorry, I have mechas on the brain. They're sitting here right in front of me. But Dragon Quest Builders 2, and the first thing she says, "Do you want me to commit arson?"
Yes.
That's like my first impression. I was like, oh, I love her content already.
Yes.
Arson for the win.
Arson for
Just
the
kidding.
But yes, everyone check her out, and not only check her out for that, but definitely you want to check out her Twitter, because right now she is holding a giveaway.
Yeah, a raffle for two people.
A raffle for 2 people. You get your own OC drawn.
You bust it up to
And-
where that you can like use live 2D to actually animate it.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah, so you can. She's essentially giving you an avatar. You just have to put together.
Yeah, and it's perfect. Like it is like awesome.
Yeah, it's till the 26th, I believe.
It is till the 26th of December.
Yeah.
So you're gonna want to get on that.
Yeah. Oh, I should probably mention our server, the new server.
Okay.
Made. So this is like it is kind of. The server is kind of connected to our podcast, but it's still in development. It's kind of like a networking server for editors, musicians, singers, voice actors, streamers, animators. Okay, let's say you're an animator and you need voice actors. You can come here and put up like an advertisement saying, hey, I need people to voice act my characters, and then talk to the moderators, and we can try to work out like a voice chat for you guys to have like auditions. You need a vocalist, auditions for your song. You want to collab, you just say, hey, I want to collab with someone that's like in this field. Like, I want a political person to come in and talk about like the like politics and anime, like how like viable this is, like if this was applied in real life, kind of thing. You know, just like I'm just throwing things out there, but it's called Opportunity for All.
Yes. And that'll be in the description also, if we can get a permalink to that.
Yeah, and you will also get to see like all the streamers we talk to and stuff, except for Kneecaps. I haven't sent him it because it's kind of awkward to me. It's he's cool with people talking to him. It's just I don't want to pester him because he did like a really big thing for us.
Yeah, and that's another thing that I want to say is like I don't ever want to bother anybody. Like, and that's not to say that I ever feel like I bothered him. It's Can you all stop?
I keep accidentally reaching under his couch.
How do you accidentally do that?
With his socks.
Gosh, dang.
I'm scratching my ankle, guys. Stop.
But
being
yeah,
mean to
no.
me.
Like I just don't ever want to bother anybody that like, or anybody at all. I was gonna say anybody that I really like, but I just don't want to bother anybody at all.
I'll bother you.
I know.
I guess that's like why I'm the outreach program.
Ooh, I do have one more problematic thing to say regarding Bug.
Uh-huh.
So I've seen Bug retweeting, and these are not Bug's words. I would like everybody to know. I have seen Bug retweeting like people doing their like art contests. I think Bug is a better artist than everyone that I've seen her retweeting.
Oh, I know why she's doing that. It's because it's like it's just being nice to like help spread the word.
Okay.
Like she doesn't need it. She's like honestly best avatar I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be controversial itself. I'm a big fan of like just like you putting yourself out there and doing that stuff. Like there's a lot of really good ones, but I feel like Bug has like the most personality invested. Like you can tell like this is a character she has been like working on for years compared to like these Pokimane getting herself or like Saikuno has a lot of thought into his, but it's kind of like it doesn't have that personal feeling to it.
Yeah.
I think like the closest one out of those three that has like the closest feeling to it is probably Lily. But that's because she's been wanting to be a VTuber like since the beginning of her career. And that's like something she's thought about for years and stuff.
Yeah, and
So-
that's not shitting on like anyone because like
Like
which
they're all good.
yeah, like we like Pokimane, Saikuno, and Lily, and of course like Nikki was complimenting Lily more than Poki and Saikuno, but like the thing is just like uh I don't want to like I don't think the community should be gatekeep,
That is very true.
but I would also like if these larger content creators actually like gave enough shit about it to like to like collab with the forefathers of it, foremothers, I guess. I don't know.
Like I think I think you're overcomplicating it. Actually, so
Show respect, I guess.
Lily Pichu does
Pay homage.
She actually did an interview for Leaflet, which Leaflet is she's been doing it for a while. She actually she apparently had a different name, like she streamed before, but she changed her name. Like she's under a whole new profile. Like no one knows like her. Like unless if you actually knew her, you wouldn't know it was her.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of thing. But yeah, Lily Pichu actually appeared on her show.
Yeah.
Kind of like, I don't want to say gave her clout or anything because that's a little rude. It's kind of more of like, you know, hey, this is a fun thing. Like,
yeah.
Like Lily wants to be a part of the community. Like she's actually like doing stuff. Like she went on Twitch Sings with Arcadium and Iron Mouse.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what I was like trying to.
Oh, you're trying to say like you would like the.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure like Saikuno's pretty much down to like just play games with anyone. Like from like at least from what he's really like shown.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Pokey has any objection to it.
They're like, well, like I'm not gonna say anything mainly because it's like, you know, it's very like controversial. Like just bringing her name is is controversial.
Well, you know
Which
what?
really sucks. Actually, you can't just
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about this person.
No. I'm gonna be problematic real quick.
Okay.
Where's my phone? Where's my
Oh,
phone?
no.
There it is.
Here we
There
go.
it is. I'm going to alienate the fucking gamer boys of the world.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with that. I'd rather not have some incels like trying to like say like, oh, she's female, she's a lying, cheating bitch.
Yeah.
I'm really tired of that. That's like,
because
like, there's like I've only seen like what she did to like some like what she did to like It's a Gundam that one time wasn't cool, but like everything else that kind of like transpired that I've seen besides like the video takedown and stuff.
I'll be honest, I don't really care for him either.
It's like I have mixed feelings about him because it's like, you know, like 1 minute it's like, wow, he sounds very right wing, and then he says something that actually makes sense, and that's kind of scary. It's like, you know, he said something like he's kind of like he's trying to emulate, like he's trying to be political filthy Frank, and it's just not working.
Yeah.
Like, I love Gundams. I love his like passion for Gundams. I love going on to his he has like a whole like Twitter just like with Gunpla. I love that. That's cool. I kind of don't want him to sit here and get into YouTube drama every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Well, she was like receiving a bunch of like tweets because like some guy made a joke about sleeping with her. So like people were sending like hate tweets to her, and she like showed it, and said, I've received an insane amount of disgusting / sexual comments and speculation because of a joke Fitz made, which he later apologized for. We never dated, but even if we did, no one deserves to be sent this. And people were just sending her disgusting things. And I just want to say, can men on the internet just treat women on the internet like human beings? Like, who cares who anyone sleeps with?
Yeah,
Like,
it's really
just
like none of your business, you know. It's like, so like if your bro goes and bangs some chick, are you gonna go like to like shame him? Why are you doing that
Well,
to some
no.
chick on the internet?
Yeah, and it's like, no, it's definitely a one-way street. It's like always the women that are like shamed like this.
Yeah, it's like there's a handful of times like if it's like a wholesome male YouTuber that's like okay, let's say like someone like I'm trying to think. Let's say like shoot, I really don't want to say anyone like in the wholesome community because it's like it kind of feels like I'm just like it's gonna like spiral out of control. So I'm not gonna say anything like that. But what I am gonna say is like if you went and like if your bro goes sleeps with some chick like while he's like seeing someone and you're not gonna say anything, why are you gonna say something about like some chick on the internet you don't know?
Yeah.
That's like weird, man. Also, this weird obsession over Pokimane's kind of like weirding me out. Like every 5 seconds, I go on Twitter. There's always something about Pokimane. I'm not even following her. I will admit, yes, I follow like Lily, Michael, Yvonne, all of them, and it's like I don't have anything against Pokimane. It's just I'm really getting sick and tired of like having like some like seeing some sort of drama that's like not really drama. It's just a bunch of fuckboys just a little like upset that she exists.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's kind of something else that I wanted to get into. People used to think that Leafy's name was a reference to a certain YouTuber.
Fuck that. Fuck. That's actually not why I don't follow her, by the way. It was funny. I actually did join her server, and I got banned, like, on site.
Yeah.
And I just said hi. And I was going to say, like, hey, can we talk real quick about my name? Because it's my actual tag. It's my handle. I've been going by Leafy Van Gogh for years. And it's just like, and I actually tweeted out at her saying, like, well, because I was a little salty because I just wanted to join the new server.
Uh-huh.
And that's awful, Will. But
Oh
he showed me a picture of onion milk.
Oh,
no,
God.
it's Onionade.
Onion, that's just as bad. But
Onionade.
yeah, so I tweeted out to her saying like I got banned from your I got banned because Leafy is is part of my gamer name, like my actual like gamer tag and shit, and it's just like that's not really fair. But I don't know how much like that was her because there was like a lot of shit that happened.
Yeah.
There was like a lot of like mods like doing like some weird shit, and honestly, it's like we don't know if that's her or if that was really like her mods out of control.
Yeah.
And it's just like there are a lot of questions there, but it's kind of like this is like kind of trivial.
Yeah.
It's kind of like let some people just like live their fucking life.
Yeah. And I guess that's...
Will dropped his phone after sending me cyber sex 24/7. There's a seagull in the room, by the way.
I guess...
Oh God.
I guess after talking about that, that's a good place to end it.
So, was that problematic enough for you guys?
Yeah, we did cover a lot of more problematic topics here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know down in the comments, problematic peeps.
Next episode, we'll talk about how cannibalism is a great source of protein.
otherwise known as the
Monster Girls.
We're gonna do a Monster Girl tier list, but it's not in the way that you probably think it's gonna go.
So look forward to that.
All right, and now I just delete this entire podcast.